Today we are doing a comparison review of the VW T-Roc 2.0 TSI R-Line and the Audi Q2 35 TFSI. The T-Roc review was requested by one of my viewers, Mikhail Naidu. I have so many requests on the channel and I will deliver for each and every one of them. Tendani requested more Suzuki content, then there's Mlungisi who requested an Isuzu MU-X, and there's also a request of an Audi S3, Chery Tiggo and BMW Z4. Enough about requests, let's get on to this review. It's about time that as South Africans we just accept that 500,000 is no longer big money when it comes to cars. Just like the way we have managed to make peace with the fact that petrol is 20 rands a litre, I think we should do the same thing with car prices because I'm tired of complaining. This is the Toyota Corolla XR and it starts from 425,000 rands. Keep this car in mind, we will need it towards the end of this video. So for this review, we will start by focusing on the T-Roc, then we will move on to the Q2. Damn, that was a long intro. Welcome to another video. This car sits between the Tiguan and the T-Cross and it's not too different from the T-Cross in terms of front-end design. Its only unique feature is that it gets stylish xenon LED headlamps as standard and it has a 3-step light layout with headlamps on top, a daytime running light in the middle which also serves as a turning signal, and a fog lamp at the bottom. You don't get a fog lamp with the base model T-Roc. With these German cars, everything is just an optional extra. It's weird how quickly we accept crazy things as the norm. Like Apple recently stopped including a charger and headsets in the iPhone package and we only for just 2 days and we moved on and we're still buying iPhones. So even if VW can one day decide to produce a car that has no steering wheel and say a steering wheel is an optional extra which comes in at 12,000 rands, we're still gonna buy the car because we're brain damaged. We must be recreated. Let me move on before I start preaching. On the side, this car comes with 19-inch alloy wheels as standard and these are the same wheels you get with the Tiguan. On top, we have some nice roof rails, a contrasting black roof, and the tilt and sliding panoramic sunroof is optional and it comes in at 14,500. Overall, this SUV looks stylish with its coupe-style silhouette. At the back, we have the T-Roc lettering beneath the VW badge, and there's the 4Motion branding on the right hand side. At the bottom, there's fake exhaust cutouts with a chrome trim. From this angle, this car looks like a baby Tiguan. The T-Roc has a slightly larger boot space than the Q2 and it gets an electric tailgate as standard, whereas that feature is optional in the Q2. It comes as part of the comfort package which costs 17,000 rands. Inside, we have a multifunction steering wheel, digital driver's display and the usual touch multimedia system. The interior of this car is completely the same as the one you get with the Golf 7.5 GTI because this car is based on the Golf. Here everything is well put together. I have no complaints. Since this car is an all-wheel drive, it features a drive mode selection knob which has snow mode which is useless in South Africa for obvious reasons. There's also sports mode and off-road mode. The off-road mode is also pointless in my opinion because this car is not tough enough to withstand harsh off-road terrains. You should take it off-road at your own peril and I promise you will cry tears. Real tears. The size of the glove box is somewhat acceptable. But then again for me the glove box is not a big deal because the only thing I put there is the service book and my speeding tickets. This infotainment system is the same as the one you get with the Polo TSI. It has a great resolution and it's fairly responsive. This car also features IQ Drive Travel Assist and if you have watched my review of the new Polo GTI, you already know how that system works. There's also a voice control function which takes forever to load, so you might as well just stick to the buttons like me. The system supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay and it also shows useful information such as fuel efficiency figures and tire pressure monitoring. The legroom at the back is not impressive by SUV standards. This car would be ideal for carrying kids and passengers with no legs, but at least there's air vents for passengers at the back and 2 USB-C ports. So those old USB cables you stole from your friend 3 years ago won't work in this car. Overall, the interior is not too bad. I can give it a 7 out of 10. The T-Roc 2.0R line starts from 628,000 rands, and the car in your screen right now is fitted with optional extras and is going for 688,000 rands. The entire T-Roc range is only available with an automatic transmission. This R-Line has a 2-liter engine with a power output of 140 kilowatts, which is just 7 kilowatts less than the Polo GTI. The maximum torque is the same as the Polo GTI, which is 320 Newton meters of torque. It moves from 0 to 100 in 7.2 seconds and has a top speed of 216 kilometers per hour. The claimed average fuel consumption is 7.2 liters per 100 kilometers. It comes with a standard VW 3-year 120,000 kilometers warranty and a 5-year 90,000 kilometers service plan. This review is kind of becoming longer than it should be, so let's quickly look at the Q2 and conclude. This comparison is not really a fair apples to apples comparison, so here we'll just do a quick overview. In front, the Q2 has an almost rectangular grille, matrix LED headlamps which cost 12,000 rands and no fog lamps. So in terms of front end design, it's an easy win for the T-Roc. On the side, we have some stunning blacked out 19-inch wheels which come as part of the black styling package, and for that you have to pay an extra 21,000 rands. With regards to the side profile, I think the Q2 looks better, particularly with this black styling package. At the back, Audi decided not to put any fake exhaust cutouts, and for me that's a straight out win. The interior is the same as the one you get with the old Audi A3, and for me it just looks not nice. The screen looks like it was an afterthought. It's like they finished building the car and realized it has no screen, so they just took a tablet and attached it to the dashboard with super glue. The orange decorative insert you see on the dashboard is optional, and you have to pay 3,500 rands for it. I'm not a fan of the round air vents. They are just in your face and they look like the back of a hair dryer. The steering wheel looks nice though. If we are being honest, this car is only suitable to carry 2 adult passengers at the back, because if you carry 3, the person in the middle shouldn't be wider than an ironing board. So overall, in terms of interior design, I think the T-Roc is well put together, and for me it wins. The Q2 35 TFSI has a 1.4-liter engine with a power output of 110 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters of torque. It moves from 0 to 100 in 8.8 seconds, and it has a top speed of 213 kilometers per hour. The claimed average fuel consumption is 6.1 liters per 100 kilometers. This car starts from 527,000 rands, and it comes with a ridiculous 1-year unlimited distance warranty. But on the upside, you get a 5-year 100,000 kilometers maintenance plan. So which car should you buy between the two? Well, just get yourself the Toyota Corolla Cross. It is a decent SUV and you get the flagship model for under 500k. I know Lerato Chabalala will like this verdict. So if there's anything that you would like to know that I didn't cover in the review, drop a question in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more car content in a Mzansi context.